Well, Oklahoma's primary election is 1 week from today, and a state question to raise Oklahoma's minimum wage is on the ballot. Fox 25's Paige Taylor joining us live with a look into how farmers say they'd be impacted. Paige, what can you tell us?
Well, Adam, I'm here in Perry where I spoke to a farmer named Mason Bolay. He tells me that if this state question passes, it could be detrimental to his family farm.
I'm a fifth-generation farmer.
Mason Bolay runs a family farm with his dad, uncles, and brother. All across the state, farmers like Bolay are raising concerns about State Question 832, which would gradually raise the minimum wage in Oklahoma. If the state question passes, the minimum wage would be sitting at $15 an hour in 2029, and then it would automatically increase based on the CPI-W index after that. Some exemptions would also go away under this state question.
It takes away the ag exemption, which ag is very seasonal. This week we've been putting in 60 hours, 70 hours a week, and next week we'll maybe only put in 20 or 30 hours with the rain that's coming in. And so we would have to pay overtime if 832 is put into play.
Bolay also raising concerns about what this would mean for when his sons help out on the farm.
I've got my two boys that are with me, 11 and 9, and by law I would be required to pay them state minimum wage.
Bolay says the state question would put a strain on working capital and cash flow for farms.
And the ability to hire labor. You know, we can't pay everybody overtime. We're all about paying a fair wage, and I would say in most part, most of my colleagues pay a fair wage.
Raise the Wage Oklahoma spokesperson Amber England says family farmers who are concerned likely fall under the small business exemption built into the policy for those who have less than 10 employees and gross $100,000 or less.
And really what causes small businesses and small farms, what costs them the most are things like the cost of fertilizer, the cost to get their tractors repaired, the cost of turnover in their business. And so they're at their farm when they have to, when they lose an employee because someone down the street pays better. So I think this could actually save farmers money in the end.
Bolay tells me his farm would not fall under the small business exemption. Reporting live in Perry, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.